know, what it did for me was to have me thinking. One, there was a time in Jamaica when all island or island-wide blackouts were almost routine. Routine, it was, I know nothing. We used to have not only all island power cuts, but you used to have daily power cuts that our generation grew up with. Yeah, and we roll with the rolling blackouts. We adjusted. But now, and this is an indication, a mark of the progress we have made as a country, where these things are now seen as extraordinary events, events that are embarrassing, as I heard the minister being quoted as saying, that we now live in an era when you have a power outage, Jamaicans are upset, angry, and they should. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they shouldn't. They should. Because this is 2026 Jamaica, and we have been making progress. Yeah? We've been making progress. Yeah? Are big news because we're not used to that. Anyone in Jamaica now under 30 would find this outrageous. Yes. The other thing that struck me was we are living in the age of disinformation, the age of lying, the age of falsehoods, and a nothing, whether you are president or prime minister or minister or citizen or prominent, you can lie. You can project disinformation. And a nothing. And we are going to pay dearly for that. We are going to pay dearly for that. Because what is truthful? Why should you speak the truth? Huh? So what happened in the midst of the power cut shortly after 9 last Friday? The rumor mills just gathered momentum. There were even speculations and talk of what was happening. The Navy SEALs were here. Where is Andrew? Eh? Them gone with Andrew? Yes. No. The overarching point is first, frowned upon. That progress has come with its own challenges. We are in a continuing process of managing change, managing advancements and progress with the realities that they bring. I'm sure there are a lot of people in my age group who may or may not be thinking about what we are seeing. Yeah? But it did not escape me that I have lived to see in a Jamaica that reality, power cuts, island-wide outages, get this kind of response. And JPS has questions, a lot of questions to answer. How in the world of 2026, modern technology, yeah, modern power generation and distribution systems, yeah, that we have an incident, we're told, on a particular transmission line beginning in Rockford, and the whole system went down. That is the big issue that JPS will have to address, because power transmission is an engineering feat. It's a science. But in 2026, and past experiences that the whole world has suffered, yeah, where you can trigger a cascading effect in your entire grid, that we don't solve that problem yet. We had the last island-wide power cut we had was what? 10 years ago, 2016. And JPS is in a pile of you know what, because after Melissa did a job on us in October last year, plunging half of Jamaica without power for several weeks and months. Now this. The president of JPS, Mr. Hugh Grant, he's relatively new to the job, and what a baptism he has gotten. What a baptism. Yeah? Here's the energy minister speaking yesterday on Nationwide's The Week That Was about an independent assessment needed and will have to be presented to him in short order.
I still want a independent consultant to be agreed on to come and assess independently what has caused this.
And when you say independent consultant, Minister, you're not talking somebody from the OUR, you're talking...
That's correct. I mean, working in tandem with the OUR and JPS, obviously, to get the reports, etc., but to review those reports. And
Daryl Vaz, yes? Well, the hurricane has prompted questions about the JPS's resilience and readiness for the Atlantic hurricane season. Vaz says he's confident that JPS will be able, to respond very well.
I have a good working relationship coming out of Melissa. I am giving them the benefit of the doubt to give me a report in short order, and also to tell me and show me what safeguards are in place to remedy whatever took place. And the bottom line is that I just ask for the people of Jamaica to continue to have a little confidence and trust in me to make sure that I can make them comfortable to know that I'm on top of JPS.
So is it fair to say then, Minister, that the outcome of your confidence really depends on that 30-day report that you've asked for?
Yes, well, not even that. I'm even more focused on the 48-hour preliminary report, because as I said, when I went into the command room yesterday, I was seeing everything real time, and they were able to show me exactly what took place.
Daryl Vaz, the Minister of Energy, speaking with Nationwide. It's time for the break. After the break, we're going to have more on that and some of the other natural hazards we have to live with. The people of the Philippines at this hour are dealing with the devastation, the fallout